Hi everybody, welcome to School of Scarlet. Today I have another message for you. So I was actually going to share a completely different message today. So I've been away for a couple days because I've been celebrating. I have some really exciting things to share with you, but today's not the day. So I'm not going to share that today. Today's message is truly meant for you. It's no coincidence that you're here today. We're going to go into something pretty profound. So I was working in my office and, just doing the things that I do. I got out a folder and I needed to label it. So I went into my, my pencil cup and I was looking for a Sharpie, and there I find this Sharpie. And as you can see, it's got like ink and things all over it. And I suspect it might be from another pen, but it could also be from this Sharpie. I'm not sure, but either way, it's all black and it got all over me. As soon as I got this out of the pencil cup, it literally got all over me, and it's still pretty dirty. I'm trying to clean it up here now. But before I clean off my hands, I wanted to make sure I shared this message. Yes, I'm in my robe, I'm in my house, but I want to make sure that this message comes through to you because it may be something that you need to hear today. So there might be a time in your life where, maybe you did something in your life and you feel ashamed about it, or you carry guilt about something that's happened in your past. Maybe there's something about you, even if it's not directly about you, but maybe something about your family, something that you went through, something that you kind of took on for yourself, and you feel this kind of like mark or label, or you feel really like, labeled by this in a way that you can't transcend it. You feel kind of stuck in it. This message today came through because this Sharpie marker is considered a permanent marker. If you read down below, it says permanent. And my hands are quite dirty, and I am marked, and so I have it all over me. So you could truly say, yeah, I'm marked, and I'm marked by a permanent marker, but the truth is it's not actually permanent. And I'm here to tell you that whatever label, whatever mark, whatever situation you accepted or believed about yourself that you're carrying around, that's kind of dragging you down, keeping you down, you don't have to hold on to that anymore. You can let go of it here today, and you can forgive yourself. You can forgive others. Forgiveness isn't really for others, it's for us. So this is a message about forgiveness, about letting go of these things, not for others, but for us. Because in a moment, I'm going to go clean my hands off really well, and I will be clean again. And it's not so that other people are clean, it's so that I'm clean. So this message is for you. You can have these marks, you can carry these marks for as long as you want, but just know that you can go to the sink and you can begin to clean this stuff off right now. They say it's permanent, they say Sharpie is a permanent marker, but I know because I've been through it before, and that's why I'm sharing this message with you. I've been through what maybe you've been through carrying these labels before. I've carried those labels, but in a more practical way, I've been through the Sharpie situation before. I was a school teacher and we used Sharpies all over the classroom to label things. And I would label things on places people would say, why are you labeling that? That's not going to come off. So I would write on plastic. I would even write on the wall in certain spaces. I would write on just labeling everything that I wanted to label. And people would look at me like I was crazy because I was using a Sharpie marker. But I knew something that other people didn't know. You can actually use a magic eraser, which is just a white, little sponge that you can buy at the store. And magic eraser can get Sharpie off of anything. It got it off of all of the plastic things I put it on. It got it off of the walls. It got it off anything that I labeled, it took it off. So I knew that even though it says it's permanent, even though other people say it's permanent, even though other people are so scared to use this marker, it's not true. There is something called the magic eraser, and there's something called a magic life, a magic understanding of life that you can take on. The magic understanding of life is understanding that you cannot be tainted. What you truly are is, it's not able to even be grasped. What you truly are, your true essence, is permanent. It's never changing. That truly is permanent. It's clean in a way that nothing in the external world can permanently change it. What you are inside, what you truly are, the greatness that you are, the spirit that you carry around, that beautiful light that you are, it can't be extinguished. There's something very special about that that no matter what the outside world says about it, whatever the outside world labels it, it cannot be changed. That can't be changed. But everything else in your reality can be changed. Everything is ever evolving. Who you are is, in this story, very much something that can be evolved. You can change identities. You can let go of those labels today. You can begin a new life. You can be renewed every day. You can wake up and live a new life every day if you so choose. But what you truly are inside, no one can label. No one can label that. So no matter if you have family members that see you a certain way and they're trying to judge you or make you take on labels because they see you still as whoever you were, or they are projecting and seeing something within themselves and projecting that onto you, that doesn't matter. It does not change who you truly are inside. Maybe other people are labeling you. Maybe they know or think that they know something about you in your past. That past is no more. We are not looking at the past. We have this tendency to be, a lot of people so much are trying to be more in the past than they are in this present moment. And we are called to be in this present moment because this present moment is born new. In this moment, you have so much grace of forgiveness, of moving forward, of renewing yourself, of being brand new in this moment. But if you continue to go back into the past and, like everybody else, continue to try to live in the past, you're going to be stuck in the past. You're going to be stuck in those past versions of yourself. You're going to be tied to those versions of those situations and people that are still living in the past. So we have to connect to this moment. And you can connect to the future as well. What if you have dreams and desires of something you want to do in the future? Why don't we try to live more here in this present moment and in the future rather than clinging to the past that is holding us in chain to so many things that we are no more? You aren't those labels. You aren't those stories. No matter how deep that story feels, no matter how deep that label feels, how permanent it feels, it's not permanent. You can let go of it right here and now. You have the grace to do so, to let go of it and be born new. You don't have to hold on to anything of the past. Right here in this moment, you can choose to let it go. You are not that anymore. You can move forward from this moment here. This is a gift. And so if you're here today, again, it's no coincidence that you're coming on this message. There might be some really deep marks, some really deep labels that people have put on you that you've believed about yourself. But you're called in this moment to let it go, to let it go. The more that you expose yourself to truth, like messages like these and the truth of reality, the more that you'll be renewed in truth, and those labels won't really be on you. So when I get off this video here, I'm going to go wash my hands in the sink. And at first I'm going to wash them with just plain water. And I'm probably still going to have the ink on me, okay? But then I'm going to renew myself again. I'm going to wash my hands again, but this time with some soap. And more of these marks are going to come off. And then I'm going to turn my water hot. And I'm going to soak my hands in the hot water with what's left. And it's going to actually begin to really clean up my hands at that point. I'm going to use a little bit more soap and let it all wash off. Then I'm going to end that with a towel, and I'm going to rub my hands with a towel with whatever's left and get it all off. And my hands will become back to being clean. So the next time you see me on these videos, I'm not going to have these marks on my hand. My hands are going to be clean. I'm going to be renewed. And just like that, you will be renewed as well. The more that you renew yourself in the truth of who you are, that you cannot be tainted, that the truth of who you are within can't be changed. That can't be changed. No one can in the external world change the truth of who you are. You have the ability to renew yourself in every moment. And when you see that, you can go ahead and wash off those labels, no matter how deep they seem, no matter how permanent they seem on you. They'll begin to clear up and clear up and clear up. And before you know it, you'll be renewed, totally brand new, where you won't even recognize the person you were or the situation of you holding on to those labels. You'll be totally renewed and free in this moment. And you can do that here right now. So I encourage you to do that. If you need any help with, partnering alongside me, moving through this, I offer a coaching program called Inner Alchemy. And you can find that in my description. You can find it at my website, schoolofscarlet.com. And we can work together in a one-on-one container to let go of these things And when I was in the schools and I was working as a teacher, I, shared tips with other teachers, like that one of using the magic eraser. And so teachers that worked with me and, they saw how I did things, they learned how to do things like I did them, and it made their life easier. So sometimes we do partner with people, we do work with people, just like that one-on-one coaching program I'm talking about, and we go through things together. We're actually all one, and we're all kind of helping each other. When I'm on here sharing a message, it's not just for you, it's for everyone. We're all one. It's for me, it's for you. We're all resonating with this. So if you're already resonating with this, give me a thumbs up to confirm that down below. And I hope that today you will wash yourself in the spirit of truth. One of the things that's coming through right now, and I'm seeing, I think because I've been talking about classrooms, is a chalkboard. So I'm actually old enough that I grew up with teachers actually having chalkboards. Now, they weren't the black and white chalkboards. My teachers had the green chalkboards with the white chalk. And so they would write on the chalkboard all day long. And especially I remember math and some English subjects, the whole chalkboard would be full. It'd be full of all kinds of stuff. And at the end of the day, the teacher would pick one person to wash the chalkboard, to clean it off. First, they would just clean it off with the chalkboard eraser. It was just like a little spongy kind of thing, felt cleaner, and they would clean it off. And everything that was written on that chalkboard was all of a sudden gone. We couldn't see it anymore. It was all cleared off. So no matter what the teacher had written up there, it seemed like it was going to be there forever. But if you didn't take notes, if you didn't know and pay attention to what was written there, by the end of the day, it was gone. So it doesn't matter what someone has written over your life, what you've accepted over your life, what you've labeled yourself. You can go in there with your eraser and erase all of it, and it becomes clean. And even further, later that day, a janitor would come and really wash the chalkboards. And by the morning, that chalkboard would be brand new. It would look like it was brand new. And just like that, you can be born brand new. So I just wanted to share here this message. It wasn't what I was going to share today, but I knew that this message would be very powerful for someone out there. And so if this is your message, please confirm by giving me a like, commenting down below, sharing this video with others. It really is helpful to not just myself, but to others. We are all one. So I really appreciate you being here today. If you're new here, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and come back for the next video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I will catch you on our next video.